Happy Friday, everybody. I was trying to hurry put on some lip gloss. Happy Friday, everybody. Hey, Tixie. Hey, Mama Shirley. Hey, Sam. Hey, Shanna. Who else did I see? I saw Nikki. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Mike. Hey, M. Bias. How's everybody? How's everybody on this Friday? Today was actually a pretty decent day, other than the fact that y'all, hey, STD or Silverback, Tactical in Defense, y'all, it is storming like crazy. Mama Shirley, are y'all getting this storm from the hurricanes? Y'all, my power was out for a while, and I was like, I might have to do my live in the dark. But you know what I didn't think about? I ain't had no goddamn Wi-Fi. I could have probably hotspot from my phone or something, but I had no Wi-Fi for the computer, for the laptop. Hey, fam. Thank you. Hey, Miss Rachel. How are you? Happy Friday. So, y'all, yeah, my power was out for a while. It wasn't just out and came back on. It was out for a minute. I started first. I had got my grandson was over here, and my daughter. They would come to pick up my other daughter, and so they were hanging out over here until it was time for them to go, because they went out to eat. So of course my grandson's like, Gigi, do you got flashlights? I'm like, yeah. You gonna get them? Now mind you, it wasn't dark yet, so I was like, no. Like, open the door. The curtains were already open. It's all good. Then I finally got up and got them because I was like, well, I don't want it to get dark, and then I'm trying to get them. So then I regretted it because he was flashing everybody in their eyes because that's what little 5-year-olds do. He'll be 6 on Sunday though. We got hit, power went out, but we back up. I'm back up too, as you can see. Um, but it's still storming. That hasn't stopped. It's very windy. There's a tree down on my street, right across the street from me, because my daughter told me when she left. And she was like, it's a big tree. And I'm like, it could have been what knocked out the power. I don't know. Um, but yeah, it hasn't been back on now. I actually was like, it might be kind of fun doing the live in the dark. Light up some candles and just hang out with you guys. Might have been kind of fun. My generator, I have a generator too, but it can only do so much. Like I could have powered something like my laptop, but my laptop was charged, so it didn't matter. Um, I have backup um charger battery things for my phones, or for my phone. I have two of them, so they're both at 100%. So if my phone would have died, I could have just plugged one of those into it. I really wasn't concerned. I was like, my biggest concern was I really didn't want to have to go live in the dark. But then I was like, it could be fun. So there's that. Um, it's crazy windy there. That's not surprising. You guys probably would be crazy windy without the hurricane backlash. I mean, that's just facts. Um, it's always crazy there. That's why I wondered about Mama Shirley is similar where she's at. Dixie, I was trying to see your comment. I saw something. There it is. I'm exhausted. I was up all night keeping an eye. Really? Did it hit you guys hard? The storm? I was up late myself. I just was up. I've been doing that a lot lately. I don't know why. Just awake. Um, so yeah, I'm kind of feeling a little tired now. I actually immediately started feeling tired after I left work today. I had a really productive day at work though. Got a lot done, but I felt tired when I left. Like immediately, as soon as I left the building, I was like, "Yeah, I'm exhausted." He was gonna fly and help me out, Silverback. We'll see. Hey, Ten. Hey Joshua, how are you? Happy Friday. Listen, I was here just in the dark. I was, like I said, I wasn't worried at all. Y'all, at all. I would have been just fine. Just fine. So how's everybody doing? Yeah, we gonna do some giveaways today. I really didn't know what I was gonna talk about today. Honestly, I was thinking about playing a game, which is behind me. But then I saw something that bothered me. And I don't know how many of you guys, I think Homesteader Rachel was there, 10 was there, I believe, on Monday Nights Live over at 2A and LA channel. If you haven't seen it, you can check it out. It was myself, Carbon Q, and Erica My Fly Family. And we were just talking. I think Mama Shirley was there too, as I think about it. But anyway, we were talking about 2A from a female perspective. And Tixie, you were there. I remember. Listen, I saw you guys in the chat. Um and so we were talking about that, pretty much how us as ladies have to um not depend on other people to be our savior, I guess you could say. But today I saw something on Instagram, and actually it was Carbon who reposted it. And it was like a video from a court hearing for this young lady who had called 911 5 times about this guy who was trying to get into her home. She is literally whispering on the 911 call because they're playing the 911 call back in the court hearing. She is literally whispering to the operator, letting them know that somebody's trying to come to her house. And the lady, y'all, I did not say nice things in the comments on Carbon's post because that lady made me so angry. She's like interrogating the lady who's calling. She's like, well, why is he at your house? Do I know? Like sometimes it could be somebody you know, which still does not matter, because even if it's somebody you know that you have should not be there, if they're trying to get in your home, they don't have access to your home. So regardless of why they are there, can you send somebody out? But that's what happens when you depending on them. So she's asking her, like, she's like, is there a reason he's at your house? And she's like, I don't know. She's like, I just feel like it's something you're not telling me. She is literally talking to this lady like that. The whole time the lady's whispering still and she's staying calm. I would have flipped out on that lady. I probably would have hung up on her. I probably wouldn't have started with her, to be honest. But that's because I'm in a position that I could call like a brother or a cousin or, whatever. Those are usually my first dials because they don't live far from me and they can pull up faster than any of these cops around here. So, if it came to that, me wanting to call somebody. But I think everybody on here knows that I'm capable of handling myself if somebody was to come in here. But there was a time that I wasn't. Hey, Ann, is Andale in here? She is. Hey, Andale. So yes, I'm sure it is. The clip, and you might have seen it, Silverback, because I'm sure you follow Carbon. It was just a small clip, so it didn't show. You probably had to Google to find out more of the story of what all happened with it. But I'm sure it was a lawsuit and should have been. How about that? Because the lady was out of line, 5 phone calls, and they sent nobody. They didn't even send anybody. The saving grace to all this is that lady is still alive. Because are you kidding me? Like, who are these operators? Who are these people who are answering dispatch calls? And I know I have a family member who does this, and I know she would never, but I actually have a family member who does that for a living here in Ohio. So it just, I'm just like, who does that? I can see if it's somebody who you're concerned that you know, it's not a serious, because some people do call 911 about things that are not related to what you should call them for. So you do need to ask questions to get to that. But if somebody calls you whispering and they're scared because somebody's messing with their door to try to get in their home, I think it's pretty safe to send someone out. I think so, especially if they call you 5 times. I was pissed off. Hey, Lady Smith, how are you? Happy Friday. Yes, Silverback. That is a big thing. Your son is a dispatcher. That is a big thing that I want to focus on, is training. I recently did it was a emergency trauma class similar to Whiteside, Stop the Bleed, but it wasn't as hands-on. I would love to do Whiteside class, and definitely plan on doing it. I have, shut up, fam. I'm like, what? This is why I need okay. I have one. You know this. They're letting newcomers join the CPD. It doesn't, but why are we calling them? Why are we calling them? At this juncture, I'm not. I'm not. It's just ridiculous. Like, if it's not them falling short, it's dispatch. Like, nobody's doing their job. Who's doing the job? Like, our tax dollars pay for them to do a job. So who's doing it? Nobody's doing the job. They're just getting paid. Facts. Facts, Homesteader Rachel. 1000%. 1000%. But he knew, it's probably somebody who had been watching her if they didn't know her personally, which they could have. I think she did know who it was, not so much. I don't think it was like where they had been in a relationship or something, but she recognized him. And they asked her how, and she said because her neighbor caught him on her video, on her security video. And so she recognized him. So I don't know if that meant she recognized him as somebody she had seen before, or she just recognized him from the video. I'm not sure, because of course I didn't see but the snippet. Hey, Carbon. Listening at the gym. Okay, girl, get it in. You go roll. Hey, hi, sis. At Carbon, if you've been listening, you know I'm talking about that clip that you posted today that I left those choice words on because I was very frustrated. And it's not just that one. I've seen a lot, a lot. There's another lady who posts a lot of these different news segments or articles about similar situations. She's a huge advocate for getting women trained in self-defense and being able to use a firearm. And I think that's why she posts that stuff a lot. And I think she also has a story herself. I don't know this for a fact, but I think she does. So she may have dealt with a situation. Hey, Erica, where she was in a situation of maybe an abusive partner or something, that leaned her heavy into advocating for this thing. But It just really bothers me when I see that even in certain places, like even here, and this has been a long time ago, there was an incident where um a lady, I think I think it was her husband, they had separated. He was abusive, and um hold on, y'all.
Sorry, I'm walking as I had to get up on panel real quick while I was walking
Hmm.
because me and you talked about this a couple of seconds ago, right?
Hmm.
And I was learning in one of my classes how women are victims, but society keeps us as victims, right?
Hmm.
Because other women feel like we're just crying for wolf. And then you have men that play on our victimness. And then you have society itself that be like, oh, it happens all the time. We can't weed out what's real and what's not.
Yeah.
And I
Yep.
think it's so freaking sad that when she made this phone call, and it stays in the video, because I had to go back and watch the video again. It does
Hmm.
say that she called the police 5 times
Hmm.
and they did
Yeah.
not bring nobody there because she had to know this person.
But does
Why
that
does she
matter?
have to know this person? What does this
Let's say
mean?
she did. Let's say she did. Say it was her ex.
Right,
Why does that matter?
right. Because if he ain't got a key and he ain't paying bills,
That
then
part.
I'm saying it don't matter why he here. He don't pay no bills and he ain't got a key to my house.
That part. And I agree 1000%. If they belong there, they will be able to get in. So if
Right,
I'm calling you because somebody is rattling my door trying to get into my home, I don't care if I know them. It could be
right,
my brother. It could be my cousin. If he doesn't
right.
belong there, I don't want him there. If I'm
I
scared for
want.
my safety and I'm calling you, why are you not sending someone?
My thing is also is who are you? You're not. I'm not. I understand 911 responders need as much information as possible, right? But
Hmm.
I'm an intruder. There's an intruder at my door. Who are you playing detective at this point on this phone call? Can I get off the line and pick
Absolutely.
somebody else on this line?
Absolutely. She was not asking questions to get more information to be helpful. She was
No.
interrogating that lady. And that's
Yeah.
that's what made me so upset because I'm like, excuse me? That lady was more patient than I ever could have been. Than
Right.
I ever could have been.
Because I'm going down to the to the dispatch center and I'm kicking down damn doors. I need to know who was on my line, how many people was on that line, and I'm suing everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm suing everybody.
I
I'm
was
suing
just
them.
I've seen so many of these stories where it's the aftermath and the person has been unalive. And this was a situation where that didn't happen to this young lady. And it is crazy how they did her that it didn't happen.
Right.
Because what they did is put her in a situation for that to have happened.
Right.
And I
Right.
was just so I was so frustrated with that because it's like how heartless do you have to be to where that mattered? You must know
Yeah.
him. I feel like it's something you're not telling me. I don't care. Hey Rainbow. Hey Miss Sharon. I don't
Hello,
care.
everybody.
I'm like,
Right.
I don't that was so irrelevant to me. The lady
That,
clearly was scared. She is whispering. She is like
and then
keeping
you
her
talking about I
calm.
can't hear you. Well, I want to be like, "But you can't hear her because she's whispering in her own home." I want to let everybody know when I was single and I lived by myself. Every night I put a chair underneath my door handle
Mhm.
on
Mhm.
my front door, my front
Mhm.
door and my back door.
Mhm.
I put a piece of wood between my two sliding doors. There was
Mhm.
no way I was going to make it easy as a single woman for anybody to break into my household.
Mhm. Yep. Hey, Grammy Journal. Hey, bro. I agree. I didn't have. I always had an alarm system on my anywhere I stayed, so
Right.
there was always going to be a chime if a door was open. Um,
Right.
and really, if it was at nighttime, I would set it for stay, so it's going to alarm. It's going to beep for a few seconds, like 30 seconds or so. If I don't get to the panel and shut it off,
Hmm.
alarm. And I had two
Right.
codes. I had a code for actually really shutting it off, and the other code was a distress code that shut it off, but also alerted the police that it was a different code.
Right.
It alerted the alarm system. I mean, the alarm company where they alerted the police. But yeah, but in hindsight, I'm like, how helpful was that? Because what if it did go down that way? Are they going to show up?
Right.
Because that was at a
Right.
time that I didn't have firearms. That wasn't even in my thought process at that time. Hey, David.
So I always had dogs for because at the time I didn't have firearms, but I always kept a bat and machete in the house. I have machetes in every single room.
Hey, ITC. I almost reached out to Tennessee Goddess tonight, but I was like, I'm going to quit reaching out to her last minute because I told her next time we do a panel, I definitely will reach out to her. But when I decided this was going to be my discussion because of seeing that, I started to reach out to her. I was like, no, I ain't going to do that again to her because I've done it once. But I appreciate you, fam. Thank you. But yeah, you are always your own person. That's facts. That is 1000%. And it's factual, y'all. Seriously, this is seriously facts. You are your own first responder. May it be, even if you are a married couple, you two are the first responders. You are really
Yep.
responsible for yourselves. And then you come together.
Right.
Yeah, I like you. I wish, look, Rambo, I sound like it.
What?
He said we sound like we wish a mother would. Yeah, yeah, and do.
All right, y'all. I gotta go. Even though I have more to say, I'll come back.
All right.
All
See
right.
ya.
Bye, everybody. Behave yourself today, Gina. Don't read every single comment. Please don't
I'm
read every single
not.
comment.
Goodbye.
Okay, because it's a good it's a good discussion.
Yes,
Don't read every single comment.
I'm not. Goodbye.
Bye.
But yeah, before she came on, I was going to tell y'all about the situation that happened a long time ago. And like I said, I think it was a husband and wife situation. They were separated. He was abusive. She had got a restraining order. I want to say she was a nurse. They had like two or three children. That restraining order don't mean nothing to a lot of abusers. And one morning, she was getting herself and her kids together to go to work and take her kids to school. And he showed up and he took the whole family out. Absolutely did. And it's probably been 15 years since that happened. It's been quite a while. But that kind of stuff happens all the time. And this is why, you know, we just have to take action into being able to protect ourselves. Did I see somebody say hi to Kyrie? She is out there patrolling the neighborhood. I did see something about Kyrie. Hold on, y'all. Hey, Kyrie. Hey, Joe Ba. I thought I saw somebody speak to him. Facts, Lady Smith. Too often. Too often. And it does. It happens all the time and probably multiple times a day because we're dealing with a lot of people in this world. But it's frustrating because a lot of times, and I get it, y'all, when I tell y'all I was exactly where some ladies stand with firearms today, I was that person probably 10 years ago. I didn't want to be around them. I didn't want them around me. I had this thought in my mind when it came to firearms. And I'm like, I came to a point where I was like, things were happening in the world. And I was like, nope, I need to be able to protect if I needed to, me and my family. I need to be able to do that. Okay, Carbon, I see you, girl. Give me a second. But yes. Hold on. All right. I dropped it. It's coming. But yes, I just it really just frustrates me. Like I said, I'm seeing it a lot. Now all the stuff that's being put out there are not recent incidents, but that's not the point because there are recent incidents to find. The point is that these incidents are happening and that the people that they're calling for assistance aren't showing up. One of my family members that happened to, God bless her. Yeah, I just feel like you should, because they have them. They're going to come to you. They're not coming to you with hands and fists and saying, "Hey, I'm going to do stuff to you." No, they're not coming over there in a way like that. You need to be able to protect yourself from with the same way they're coming at you. Hey, burner girl, you still at work? All right, but yes. So I don't know. I I just feel like it's something that we need to often talk about um in the community. I'm just waiting till I see it ready, Q. I don't know if you coming on the screen or you're keeping it like that. Let me know and you don't have to. Yeah, I'm gonna give her a second. She may not be coming on the screen, but I want to make sure. Um yeah, she went out. She's probably coming in. Um I'm trying to stay safe from it, Joe. It's storming like crazy. For real, for real. It definitely happens way too often, Miss Sharon. Hey, cousin. Hey, girl. Recommendation for a small yet effective piece for a beginner to purchase and learn to handle. It's different for every person's cousin, but we will talk. This is the thing. Okay, it's different for every person. I was going to say we will talk offline, but there's probably somebody else in here who has the same question. She's basically asking, what's a good firearm for a beginner, basically. And it's going to be different for whoever. I mean, you may like the same thing somebody else likes, but sometimes you're just not. There's a lot of compacts. There's a lot of full size. There's a lot to choose from. And there's a lot that's inexpensive. Hey, girl, dad. But the best thing, in my opinion, for me, this is what I felt best for me, is finding a range. First of all, before doing that, because there are communities that you could like start following, different people within the 2A community, different ladies within the 2A community. A lot of them are more so on the IG side than the YouTube side. And ask around. A lot of them that are very active in the community, just like the guys that are very active in the community, they know other people in other states that you may be able to connect with and that could help you, maybe meet you at a range, help you, pick out a couple things to try out, a couple firearms to shoot to see what you like. That's really what it's going to come down to, is you being able to test out a firearm and see what firearm feels more comfortable for you when you're shooting it. Everything ain't. I don't like everything that I've shot. There's some that I'm like, it wasn't for me. And the person who was with me who shot it loved it. And the vice versa. There's things that I've loved and they're like, nope, that ain't for me. So that's just how it happens. I see you, girl. Hey.
Hi everybody, how you doing? I had to come outside because it wouldn't let me connect on the inside.
Ah,
The video was crazy. I just wanted to
it
double
was.
back and say, while she was on the phone talking to the lady and she wasn't giving her the right vibe, like my
Mm-hmm.
bell started ringing. I'm gonna put the phone down and then I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
be like, get my whatever I need to get
Mm-hmm.
and start preparing for him to come through that door. Like Erica say, you got to read the room, right? If she's not
Mm-hmm.
giving you what you need, then you got to go into Plan B. I'm not gonna keep explaining to you, and this guy is at my door about to come inside here and murder me or do whatever it is that he was gonna do. You gotta prepare to
Mm-hmm.
act and follow through with it. You
Yeah.
tried it the right way. They're not trying to hear you.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta protect yourself at all costs. It's crazy.
It
Women,
is.
get some self defense. Get your firearm. I'm laughing, but it's a nervous laughter because it's like she's sitting here telling this lady like this dude is at her door, and she's like, "But you're not telling
Oh,
me anything."
I was
Lady,
so mad.
yeah,
I
that's
was
crazy.
so mad. The longer I listened, the more mad I got. I was so
There's
mad, like
a
I was there.
Yeah, Fortune Firearms put that out. I have seen it on her post. She's super dope.
Mm-hmm.
Go check her out. She's a firearms instructor, female. But we need to be more aware of those types of things, especially when it's concerning females. A lot of times we're home by ourselves, or our kids are home by ourselves. You gotta, you gotta actually teach your kids to be like, listen, if they're not helping you, this is the next step. It's not just call 911 and it's over with. But that's what. Read the
Yeah.
room. Even on the
Yeah.
phone, if she's not giving you that vibe, put it down and let her hear what's gonna happen after. Let
Yeah.
her let her figure it out later.
Yeah. Absolutely. And even with firearms, all firearms aren't don't have a trigger that's not easy to pull. There's some that have a trigger that's pretty light. Now, when I say that I mean that's something that I wouldn't mind have. I do have one that has a really light trigger. I wouldn't carry it, but I definitely have it at the house. It wouldn't bother me to use it. But I don't feel comfortable carrying something with a light trigger. But if it's something for home defense, yeah. And even things that something you buy that the trigger feels heavy for you to pull, you can a lot of things you could switch the triggers out to something that's lighter for you. So, um, I mean, I know that's a lot of information, but again, that's where you kind of can see about connecting. Like what I find in my city, almost every range in my city has a women's group, and they meet
Yeah.
anywhere
Did you
from
see in the
once.
video?
Hmm.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying that they meet. She lost connection. They meet anywhere from once to twice a month, sometimes every week. I don't know any of them for sure that meet every week, but I'm sure there may be some that do. But even if they don't, once you start connecting with other ladies, those ladies go outside of those meetups at the range. They go to the range other times, so you might connect with someone who is an instructor who doesn't mind going multiple times with you to the range, maybe to try out different firearms, see what you're comfortable with, maybe let you shoot some of their firearms to see if you're comfortable with any of those. Um, it does probably get pricier when you're looking for things that have, a better trigger, but you know, how much is your safety worth? I mean, that's really the ultimate question. So, and I have for perspective, I don't even I consider myself budget. I know there's some people in here who say that word who they budget is different, but I haven't my firearms are anywhere from 300, the ones that I own from 300 to a couple thousand. But the $300 one shoots just as well. Just saying. It does its job just as well. Now, I don't like the trigger on it, I ain't gonna lie. That's probably my one that I actually it has the worst trigger for me. I don't like it. Most people who shoot it say it's fine, but I don't like it. And that's why I said when it comes to choosing what's for you, it may be something that you don't like about it that somebody else is like, oh, it's just fine. But it is, it's for them. It's fine for them, but not for you. So you have to find what is going to be comfortable for you because you're the one who's going to have to use it, not somebody else. So it's a lot of options out there, though. Family saying for women, many times you're limited to the size of your hands, which is true. Try different ones out at the range. Yep. And see what's comfortable. That's definitely what I recommend. And definitely, that is what he says. More importantly, get an instruction from a qualified trainer. Absolutely. There is a lot of people that be at the range who are not qualified to be training someone. So definitely make sure of that. A lot of the ranges that I've been to actually have trainers that come in. A range officer is not a trainer. But they do have some trainers that come in and they know the people who come in on a regular. Even if you're not a trainer, my range recognizes me every time I come in it. Hey, you back? Hey, we ain't seen you in a while because I ain't been here in a while. So when I go back, that's probably what I'm going to hear. But they recognize me because I'm in there so often. It's the same way with the trainers. They get to know the trainers. They get to know that they are trainers. They kind of sit back and watch how they work with people. A lot of range officers are ex-military, ex-cops sometimes. So they are familiar with firearm safety and everything. So they watch and make sure that the people who are in there instructing are doing their due diligence sometimes. So they will sometimes recommend people to you. You never know. But there is a huge, just like everything on here, we have our gardening community, our prepping community. There's a large amount of people out there and they're all willing to help if people are looking for that or direct you to somebody who can. They really are. So definitely venture into that. And if you like, a lot of y'all know how to reach me outside here. Actually, my email is going across the screen because I have a new email account that matches my YouTube account. So if you reach out to me or if you have my number where you could just text me, I can see if I can find someone in your city or not that far from you who may be willing to meet up with you and train if that's something that you're looking for. Because I do talk to quite a few people in the community, male and female. So they usually will know people in different states who do that they recommend. So, you could definitely reach out to me and I'll see what I can do. I'm not always able to find someone because sometimes we're just not aware of someone who lives in that particular area that could be an instructor. So, but a lot of times somebody will come up. So definitely if you're looking, just reach out to me and I will see what I can find out. Mama Shirley says she would have hung up and called back, hope to get a different person. That is true. And it is possible to get someone and someone send out help, but what the problem a lot of times is help may not get there in time. This is why we have to be our first responder. We're banking on someone getting to us as soon as we make the phone call. Well, it takes time to travel there because usually the police station is not right across the street from your home. So they got to get there. They got to get through traffic or whatever to get there. It's how quick they respond to even come to get to you. So if you're playing the waiting game, the waiting game, it may not work out for you. That's why I feel like you need to have, some type of protection. And I know a lot of people, like I have these also. I have baseball bats in my house in different places. I have other things that I could use in situations. But if they aren't coming, if we ain't on the same level playing field, those things ain't gonna do nothing for me. They just not. Yes. I was about to say, what do you mean, Joe Bob? But yes, shootability is very important. I know what you mean. Yeah. As far as you being comfortable, being able to shoot whatever it is that you have. Oh, that's true, Lady Smith. There are some guns that are specifically designed um, for women or even men who have smaller hands, because there are men with smaller hands, um, to make it more comfortable for gripping and everything, for proper gripping and everything. That's true, Silverback. That's why I made the comment that I listen. I'm never carrying anything with the one. I only have one that has a really light trigger. Um, Never. I would never feel comfortable with carrying it. But if somebody came up in here, listen, it worked just like any other one. It's definitely qualified for taking care of an intruder. Listen, there ain't nothing. There's no guideline on the type of trigger that needs to be on that firearm when you're trying to protect your life. Just saying, in my opinion. Just saying. Hush, fam. Mm-mm. Talking about don't let me shoot your firearms. Also, just not going to speak to your mama. Oh, Kyrie. Hey, DJ Play Nice. Thank you. Y'all, I know I'm behind on the chat. I know I am. I could tell. Hush, Jova. Somebody out here making them runs. Yes, definitely guide you to someone qualified. Like I said, if you want to reach out to me, yeah, this is why Erica tells me not to read all the comments. Because of people like Jova and 2A in LA. That's why. Hey Jay, how you doing? Happy Friday. I'm gonna keep going. Let's see. Gonna keep going. Thank you, fam. Oh, hey cousin.
Hi, cousin.
How are you?
I'm good. You'll have to forgive me. I put on earrings because I just got out of the shower, but what you were talking about was important. And so I
Yes.
said, I want to hop on and thank you for bringing up the topic.
Mm-hmm.
And, I'm in my office, so I have all kinds of stuff. But yes.
And we talked about it before.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. I think I'm ready to make my move. And go test out some things, because I got these.
So do I.
You know what I'm saying? So I need to really go put my hands on something and figure out what feels.
I will say that the length of them can be problematic. Mine are not very long. I mean, they're long, but they're not very long. But it can't. I never let mine get to a point where it's problematic for me. The lengthwise, and you'll know when you actually start practicing. You'll see it's problematic to be as far as like being kind of quick to get your finger where it needs to be at. So definitely that could be a concern.
I know.
This is my cousin. This is not like, oh, that's my cousin. This is my family. Can't you see the resemblance? I'm just the chocolate version. When I posted the picture of Chrissy, I almost posted like all of us because I'm like, don't that cruise blood. Oh, I remember being a little girl. Like, I just pray I aged the way our ancestors did because they were beautiful.
I'm praying every day, but I also have a cabinet full of potions, serums, oils, and mints, and I am like slapping stuff on every day. I'm like, we're gonna keep it as tight as we can and glowing and drink my water.
Yeah, I
Take
drink
my
my water, but I
vitamins.
don't do those serums.
You know, look, I'm gonna smell like juices and berries all day long because I am trying to make sure that we keep it, you know, that's all I'm trying to
Mhm.
start some fun for the people with small
Keep it
hands.
coming, fam. I got small hands. Keep it coming. How about that?
Yeah, that's God's
Yeah.
work right there. Start that fund for the people
But
with small hands.
see, now that you're further away from me, she is in Ohio, but she's further away from me now. But I think I could probably find someone that's in where you're at. So
Okay.
we could talk about that offline.
Yeah.
Because I think I can
Okay.
find someone that's closer to I mean that's where you are because she's at least
That would be great.
3.5 hours from me now.
I have a lot of access to people who are not on the legitimate side.
Yeah,
So it
don't
would
we
be
all?
very helpful if I find someone who is
Absolutely
like
so.
certified and law abiding.
Absolutely so.
Mhm.
And that is very important, seriously. Having someone that's certified, like yeah, we are fully aware of those in circles that are not just that are out here. And honestly, once you start training, you're going to see how much they don't know.
Right. Right. I mean, I can tell that
Like
already.
you'll see stuff and you're like,
Right.
okay.
I'm like, I can already tell. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Keep it over there.
Well, this is my cousin Brooke. Her name is Brooke. I'll take the thing off. You couldn't see her. He couldn't see our names. He's like, who's the guest? That's my cousin.
Oh,
Our grandparents are siblings, right? Your grandmother Eleanor and my grandmother Toby.
Yeah. Yep.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, mine is great though. My great grandmother and then your grandmother. Because Toby is my great grandmother.
That's right.
I'm named after my grandmother, Gloria Jean.
So you're not even in my generation.
Nope.
So you're the generation after me?
It was my mama.
Damn.
Which is sad because we're like darn near the same age. So
no, we're really the same age. So in any given culture, in another culture, I would be your elder.
Yep. And I would love you the same, so it don't matter.
Girl.
Seriously. Let's see. What's Joe saying? What needs to be taken with a well, first of all, most women ain't doing the upgrading, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't upgrade the gun that has the lighter trigger either. I bought it that way. So it's not an upgrade per se. But I get what you're saying. And honestly, someone's meeting with a certified trainer, they're not going to need to listen to what I'm saying on here. How about that? Because that's the truth. Like I'm just speaking from what I have shot or handled, but you know, just like I said, most of them I wouldn't carry. I just like to shoot them. But when it comes to defending my home, I'm picking up whatever. That doesn't matter. Trigger does not matter to me. So yeah, just me. That's my opinion. I'm being serious. Like I don't care. It's gonna be the quickest thing near me. Just saying.
Zoe's in my craft closet.
Hey Zoe.
You want her?
I do. I don't have room for her anymore. Zoe is her dog. I wish I had the room. I got that big greenhouse out there. It just
yeah.
I love Zoe. Hey GT.
She just needs a patch of grass. She's lazy. She don't need to run. She just needs some place to fertilize the yard. The yard. Stay out of the crafting stuff, please. Okay, I'm not gonna keep you, but I just wanted
Oh,
to say, yes, I like the topic. I'm
mhm.
ready to make my move. We will be talking
Yes.
offline. You have motivated me um,
Hmm.
to take that step. So
Yep. Just call me, girl.
I did give up on the gardening and the canning though, but you still motivate me. You give me hope.
We'll circle back to it. It's okay.
You give me so much hope that one day
We'll circle back to it. One day you will.
jams and pickles and everything is gonna be a thing
Yeah,
for me.
it is. It's all part of prepping.
It's all part of it.
It
Y'all have
is.
a wonderful evening.
You too. Love you. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
Love you. Bye.
Bye. So let's see. Let me catch up. I saw where Ann was saying that is pulling back the slide. No, I can see that. Now 2A doesn't understand that because he doesn't buy guns to have a slide that's hard to pull out. But his guns are the ones that is on a different budget. Just saying. Mine, I can definitely see what you mean, what you're saying, and so I get it. Brother makes a break that is much friendlier, for instance. And what's funny, Lady Smith, my Beretta is the gun that I don't like to trigger on, but it's me that doesn't like it. I've had many people shoot it who don't see any issue with it. So, did y'all see Lady Smith? I'm not caught up in the chat, so y'all might have, but she said, "Help, Jova, 2A, bam, y'all help." I don't know if y'all saw it already. I'm behind. Don't sneak up on me, and it's hard to do that anyway. I'm very observant. I've always been that way with my surroundings. Oh, yeah, I'm caught up. Um, but I always am. Like, I'm not one of those people who hear something and they're like, "Oh, I'll just keep going and maybe it go." No, I'm turning around. I'm gonna give you full eye contact. Who are you? I go walk. I've been going walking a lot, and when you're out there walking, sometimes people, like just the other day, yesterday, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. There was a guy out there and he was wearing these black gloves, and it caught my attention because I'm like, why do you have on black gloves? It just didn't look right to me. It could have been just fine. There could have been a reason. He could be funny about germs or something. He was walking the path. He was going the opposite direction of me. Um, but look, it my antennas went up, and I was very observant of where he went, like making sure he was, continuing in the opposite direction, because I was like, that just didn't it didn't look right to me. Like, who wears, like, they didn't look like winter, and it's not winter here, but it didn't look like winter gloves. It looked like gloves that you probably are up to no good in. But like I said, it could have been a reason. People have OCD and things like that, and we were out in nature, so maybe that was it. But listen, I be having to make sure. If you catch me, you're gonna catch me knowing it's coming. I'm gonna know it's coming. Is what I'm saying. Because I'm always trying to be like, I'm paying attention to what's going on around me. Why are you telling me, Joe Biden? Tell the people who are asking. I'm just teasing. He said there are guns that have cocking handles, which I like how you, okay. Mm-hmm. To assist with charging the pistol. Thank you, Joe Biden. Y'all, to be being serious though, Joe Biden is like a wealth of knowledge when it comes to a lot of things, but especially with firearms. So you could definitely take seriously the information that he drops in the chat, because he is seriously a wealth of knowledge. Not even kidding. Like, I'll be like, how do you know all this stuff? But he just does. He just does. And very nice and very helpful. Seriously. So definitely. OJ Simpson came to mind. He didn't look like OJ, but he didn't look like he belonged either. It just looked a little the whole thing looked odd. And I was concerned even for other ladies that were out there because I wasn't out there by myself. There were other people out there outside of me and him. And there was a lady who passed me going in that direction while I was going the opposite direction. I was finishing my walk, so I was headed back to my car. And when I drove back, I tried to look to see if I saw her still on the path, and I didn't. And I didn't see him either. But I saw other people. So I'm like, they had to have passed her. So I don't know. I don't know. It just didn't feel right to me. And I'm usually my intuition is usually a little on, and I don't know. I just prayed that it wasn't what I thought. You doing good at it, Joe. I'm just messing with you. I think what do you mean, Silverback? I know you were saying shots. Shots of what? I do, Mike. I absolutely trust my instinct. I absolutely do. I have a strong sense of discernment. So even if it isn't, which usually it is when it's triggered, I'm just very alert and attentive. And I could tell you everything about that person. Literally. Because I was like, if something happens, if I hear about it, I can give a full description. And I'm not even being funny. I can literally describe from how his hair was to his maybe what his height was. I'm pretty sure I can get close. What he was wearing outside of the gloves. Yeah. Seriously. But I do that. Like even when I'm dealing with seeing a car or something that makes me feel unease, I'm gonna either snap the license plate without them seeing it, or I'm gonna write it down real quick. I'm gonna know the color, the make, the model of the car. I'm gonna know those things. But like when some go down, I'm like, well, I saw this car. So I don't know if it was something about it, but y'all might want to look about this car. I'm serious. Y'all wouldn't believe the stuff that where I go with stuff because I don't trust. I don't. I am not one of those people. Like on my street, we see the same cars typically. And if I'm leaving as early as I leave my house sometimes in the morning and I see a random car that just doesn't fit, that's just running idle. And I've seen that happen before where there's my neighbor, I think she's in high school now, but she was in junior high last year. And she would walk to the bus stop, which is all the way at the end of the block. And I kind of felt like they were watching her. And I'll hang behind. And I'll wait till she gets to where she has to get to before I'll be late to work if I have to. I don't care. I don't care. I'd rather know somebody got somewhere safely. I will. I don't play. Because I don't trust people. I don't, fam. I don't. It's Friday, time to party. Let's go. It's time to party. I am doing a giveaway. Did he only have? No, he had two. He had both of his hands in gloves. Nope. He had both, fam. You ready to pull out? What? I don't say that different. I don't even know what that's about. I'm like, what? And you talking about? I'm out. I do that too. I write down. I do. If I don't snap a picture, I'm writing it down. Look, I'm gonna know the information. I'm giving up the information. I'm spilling all the tea, y'all. So let me tell y'all what I'm giving away today. So, and I was hoping that he was gonna be here. So Pepper Rookie, he is part of the gardening community. Let me drop his link if y'all not following him. He's fairly new, but he's been around a little bit now. But he's fairly new to the gardening community. He's in Florida. And he grows a lot of like different peppers, and of course he has other stuff because he's actually in like the prime area of Florida because they don't get any really cold weather where he's at, so he can pretty much grow year round. Anyway, I'm trying to get his link, y'all. I'm sorry. And then post it in my live. So he sent me, he makes his own hot sauce, and I've showed it to y'all before. Actually, no, it was Jay. I think it was Jay the Budget Gun buyer. Why is my light? Hold on, y'all. My little light up here, I think it's the one that's anyway. He makes different kinds. This one is called Tropical Heat. So I think it's got pineapple and I forget what kind of peppers he said he used in this one. But it's not, I forget what kind of peppers is in it. But I know pineapple and some type of hot pepper is in this hot sauce. Y'all, you could literally see the pepper like in the sauce. I had his sriracha style hot sauce. It's good. And I think I have the mango and it's good. So he sent me 2 bottles to give away of the hot sauce. I also have seeds. Remember I told y'all I bought a bunch of seeds, but I couldn't find them the day I said that I bought it. Did I drop the link to his channel? I don't think I did. None of that. Y'all, I be in too many. My head be everywhere. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. And he just sent it because he just reached out to me and was like, hey, I'm going to send you some hot sauce I just made to give away on your channel. I was like, well, thank you. Yeah, I got a whole bag. Remember I told y'all my Ace had them on sale, so I got a bunch of them. Jesus. I have a whole bunch of seeds to give away. That's just one handful. And this isn't even all of them. I have another bag full like that of seeds to give away. Everything from beans to corn to watermelon to lettuce, cabbage, kale, there's a little bit of everything, squash, there's a little bit of everything in here. So when I send it to whoever wins seeds, you'll just get 10 packs, random seeds. They'll all be different seeds, but it'll just be random mix of seeds, 10 packs. So, and I'm going to do, I'm trying to think of how many, let me see, because I don't want to be doing it for too many, more seeds than I got. Okay, I'm going to do 3 for the seeds, and then I'll do the 2 bottles of hot sauce, which will be 2 more giveaways. All right, so now let me put these to the side because Jesus. Anyway, so yeah, we just talking about 65, bro. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull up the giveaway thing because somebody didn't even think to pull that up ahead of time, but because I use it so much, it comes up really quick for me. All right. We are going to do I'm sorry, y'all. I know y'all see. I can't see what's going on there. I know y'all see my face. Let me turn this back on. All right. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to do a hashtag. All right. Give me a second. me a second. I feel like I'm out of the loop of doing this stuff. Good Lord. All right. Hey, Jamaica. How you doing? Hey, Skilly. Look, missed all that. All right. The first hashtag, let me pull it up. Yeah. We're going to do, there it is. Like, where did we go? Hashtag seeds. So we're going to do some seeds first. So everybody put in the chat hashtag seeds. And hey, just Ella. Is that my cousin? Ella, I can't tell from your picture. Are you my cousin or are you just one of my subs? I have a cousin named Ella. And I can't tell from the picture. It's too small for me to see. Hashtag seeds, y'all. And I'm like I said, you'll get 10 packs. It'll be different. Each pack will be a different seed. No repetitive seeds. I got you, Joe. I'll send you some hemp. How about that? I got hemp seeds. No, I ain't saying that online. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe. Hashtag seeds. Yeah, there's some good ones in here, though. It's kale, lettuce, corn. Like I said, watermelon. I even have the yellow watermelon. I have opal basil, like purple, pretty. Cabbage, forage. So there's like herbs in here too. So everything is not like seeds. You might get some seeds that you don't already have. I have some purple beans, some royal burgundy green beans. Got some different stuff there. Hashtag stickers. I know you could use more seeds. Like, yeah. Mike can use more too. Not. Let me see how many. I can't. 14. I got 14 entries. Is that all we got? Because I'm gonna run it. Mike. I don't have those seeds. I know somebody who do that. They told me maybe next year. What is so funny is they get so hung up on that seed. It's like it has medicinal purposes, guys. It's not just for smoking. Hey, Whiteside. Y'all, when I was talking about earlier the Stop the Bleed class, Whiteside Tactical Solution is who you want to be following. Trust me. So definitely check out. They have a YouTube channel and they are on Instagram. And you will if you're able to do the class, you should. I feel like everyone should do a CPR class and be CPR certified, if not even just to be there for a immediate family member or family member in any situation that would need that type of attention. But even if you're in a situation where you're at work or you're just out and about and something happens, to be able to, if you're that kind of person, because some people are really shy about giving aid to people in that way. But if you are just having that training, like, don't think you're going to do what you saw on TV. You should literally take a class to get CPR certified. And also doing a medical trauma class, like Stop the Bleed. You should definitely look into that. If someone's in a car accident, a really bad car accident, or you're out camping or something and something, happens and someone gets a deep laceration, just anything, and being able to, provide aid. If you can, you could save someone's life, just by having that training. So it's definitely something worth having. And you could save your own life. It could be you, the person who's injured, you know. So definitely do that. All right, y'all. I'm about to run the wheel. So I ended up with 16 entries. I didn't enter though. I should have. Y'all. Congratulations, bro. Y'all, I always do this and I be needing a pen and don't have one already out. And I need, hold on. I have a notebook on my desk. All right, because y'all know I had to write it down. I'm going to forget who won what. Kyrie, you put in that hashtag too? We said this much. All right, so next, and you can only win once. I should have said that in the beginning because you can only win once. That's facts, fam. Look, that's facts. All right, hold on. Let me remove that. So I could put in the next hashtag. Mm-hmm. All right. Just trying to think of what I was going to say. Put the hashtag at. I'm going to keep it simple. Yes, I said I was going to keep it simple and I keep changing my mind. Hush. Hush. I feel judgment and I need to stop. All right. You looking for planner stickers, Tom? Nah, cat. Once. Hey, Country Hustle. Happy Friday. Be safe out there. All right. Hashtag tropical, since it's a tropical hot sauce. Hashtag tropical. We're going to give away one of the bottles of hot sauce. I don't know. I need to eat. Look, I have so many. I have a lot of planner stickers. That's like my kryptonite. I actually almost got some recently. I was like, you don't need no more stickers. Just get out of there. Abort. Get out. I make myself feel better by putting things in my Amazon wish list. Just sticking stuff in there. I should win again. Hashtag I should win again. Oh my God. That's why I have a nail appointment in the morning. She's like, confirming my appointment. We gonna confirm that. For sure. Sorry, but I gotta confirm that. All right. It's funny because the first time she didn't, I didn't remember, and that's when Lydia and I was here. Hey, Philly Slow, and I missed my appointment, so now we both be on it. I put it in my calendar. I was like, girl, don't worry, I ain't gonna forget again. It's in my calendar. Hashtag tropical. A lot of stuff in the Amazon wish list yeah. Most of that stuff, I couldn't even tell you what's in there. That's how much I just put stuff there. And then it's funny because when my birthday roll around, some of y'all go in my Amazon wish list and send me stuff. And then I'm like, how did they know to send this? And then I realized it was in the wish list. I be putting stuff in there and forgetting. I do. I do it all the time. All right, y'all. Let me see how many people put in the hashtag. I got 16 again. So only 16 of y'all want to win tonight? Huh? Only 16? I'm about to roll it. We ain't gonna just linger in this. I might have got, I don't think I did. I was gonna say I might have got flower seeds too, but I don't think I did. All right, y'all. I'm about to roll it. Oh, I will some. Thank you. Gilly, listen. Let me put this down. Remove that. Skilly. Now, first of all, hey Sugar Daddy. How you doing? Happy Friday. First of all, I've sent Skilly some seeds before. Maybe 2 years ago, Skilly. I think it's been about 2 years. I want to see you grow something. I'm sending you these seeds though. So I'm going to reach out to you. Actually, Skilly, because I don't know if I still have your information. That was 2 years ago. Email me your address. Broke, I have yours. Skilly, email me at ginaversusgina@gmail.com. And I will send you some seeds. No, you're getting the hot sauce. That's right. So you don't have to grow some, but you still need to grow some because I already sent you seeds. You're getting hot sauce. So Skilly won the hot sauce. And I don't know if he was in here when I showed it. It really ain't showing up that well, the labeling anyway. He has his own labeling and everything with the nutritional information and everything. Like, he out here doing it. Like, it's like my hot sauce don't look like this when I make it. And I do make my own hot sauce. So Skilly, you won a bottle of Tropical Heat hot sauce. What you saying? Nope, fam. Do you have Blue Hubbard seeds? I don't even know what that is. So that's probably a no. What is it? Broke? Is it an herb? Flower? Oh no. I don't know what it is. You still need to grow. Oh, it's a squash? No, I don't think I do. I do have, what is this one called? Cocozale? I've never grown it. Like a stripy looking thing. I might have some other squashes, but I'm pretty sure I don't remember seeing anything called Blue Hubbard. And have you had it or you just want to try it? It's a winter squash. You know what? Brooke, I have this winter squash. I'm never going to grow. First of all, you grew the honey nut and they didn't get very big for you. I don't know if you remember me last year with my content where I was very unhappy about that plant. I only had one honey nut plant in my yard and that mug was everywhere. The leaves on it was like huge. It vined out every which way in the garden. And I was like, never again. It's just too much. It's too much. I think you didn't give it enough space. And that might be why your fruits weren't as large. Because they do get a decent size. And yeah, They'll never grow again in my yard. But I have another one. I can't remember what it's called. It's at my office too. It's not here. So I will put that in your thing because you might grow it. I will never. I will never. So we'll see. It's very good. I'm sure the honey nut was good. I'm a weirdo about my garden. Like I like uniformity. I cannot stand the chaos. It stresses me out. It stresses me out. I go out there and stuff is just doing all the things it wants to do. It stresses me out. And I know that's just what it's going to do. It doesn't negate the fact that it stresses me out. Just saying. It does. Because it does. All right. Let me put the next one. Look, I'm about to keep it simple. My brain is starting to it's like, okay, you said you was tired. And we're tired. So let's keep it simple. How about that? Tixie, do you have seeds for it? No, don't say it on here. Don't say it on here. I'm sure you know how to reach pro computer. All right, y'all. Hashtag seeds. Like it tastes kind of like sweet potato. How did your have you done a video on your sweet potatoes yet? Bro, the last video I seen, your plant was still thriving, so you weren't ready to harvest yet. Hey, Serena. Happy Friday. So, hey, God's desire for me. Did I miss you coming in? I'm holding you back from what? See, I ain't hold you back. Look a couple comments down. Tixie says she got you. You can't get the link. I'm giving away stuff. Hashtag piercing. First of all, let me tell y'all the channels I never went on. How about that? Mr. Conspiracy Theorist. Yeah. Who can play that game? No, I'm just kidding. It is not a plot. It is not. Bam, I'm telling you, if life is created from chaos, yes. I'm telling you, if you win these seeds, you better grow something. I'm not playing. I want to see a plant with fruit on it. And you don't want no excuses because you could grow all year round. So make it happen. If you win these seeds, you better grow something. That's my kid. Sorry, y'all. Can you answer what? Can you answer what, bro? There's different colors of the Hubbard seed. Does the squash come out these colors? Tixie? Now y'all got me intrigued. Let me Google what this thing is. I'm not growing it. I can tell you that. Unless it grows at the community garden, because that's where I grow all my squash at this year. Have you had it, Lady Smith? co-conspirator to the event. That, hey, I don't think she was, but I don't think she was. I really, really strongly don't think she was. But I see what you're saying there. But I don't think she was. See, I figured as such, Tixie. That's why I said the only way I would grow any squash, period, because they all to me just they have a takeover spirit. Is so you have had them, Lady Smith, is at the community garden. Because no, ma'am. No. Mm-mm. Can't do it. Oh no. No. How about this? Y'all grow it and send me some. Last year I got to try the kombucha squash. Juicing with Jay sent me a couple of them. And they were really good. Oh, you got a video. I'm gonna have to check it out, Tixie. Now, I know y'all have noticed that your girl has not been on top of like keeping up with the contents of the friends. I just haven't. I just don't be on here as much. But I try to, like when I get on and I see if you guys pop like when I get on in my timeline. But I will definitely go check it out. I promise. Let's see. I will definitely do that. Mm-hmm. What you mean tighten up? I'm doing good. Oh, you mean watching other people's? Yes, I need to do that. First of all, I think I'm only behind like one of your videos, so maybe two. I've seen them in my timeline though. I don't remember the titles though. I don't know. It's one or two. First of all, I don't need you to have any back talk. Peppers to my neighbor. Oh, it's a habanada. So it didn't have the heat? Did you have a question before that I missed, Lady Smith? That you're asking about the kombucha? The kombucha is not cum. I'm saying kombucha because that's what the drink is. Kombucha squash. It's to me, it's in that same family of like that sweet potato-ish taste, but I prepared it more with a savory, like seasonings. But it definitely, reminds you of that. Now, honestly, of all the squashes that I've tried, the one that I absolutely like is the delicata. That's my favorite. Yes. I'm saying it wrong. I'm sorry, Lady Smith. Oh, your granny grew Hubbards. Don't laugh at him, STD. I saw his comment. I ignored. You mean post more me? You're asking for a lot. Jesus. I give more consistency, and you want more than that. When is enough enough? When am I enough? Listen, I've done the best that I could do. I feel like I'm doing pretty good, bro. You're moving the goalposts. Now I'm dropping a video every Monday. I drop a new video every Monday. Should I drop it different days of the week to make it feel like it's more? One week it's Monday, one week it's Wednesday. I don't know. But I'm gonna tell you. I'm struggling. I don't see a future where there's a lot more than what you're seeing yet. Let's just say yet, because yeah, it'd be like my content is not just me going on the garden and doing stuff. My content is preserving the stuff afterwards. So canning and making the things like making sauce or salsa, or I didn't do pickles because I didn't grow any cucumbers this year. My cucumbers did not do well at all. I did a lot of peppers, so I did the hot sauce. Don't know if that video's dropped yet, but it will. So yeah, I'm preserving it. I'm making stuff. I am going to make peach rush salsa. Well, peach salsa with the peach rush peppers. I haven't done it yet, but I am. That's happening. We will have that. You do. You had a kombucha. You want to be my consultant? How about you produce? I mean, not produce. Actually, do the content. Send it to me, and then I'll post it. How about that? Record the content, edit it, all the things, and then I'll post it. That's the only way this works. Just saying. Only way it works. Let me run this wheel. I'm getting distracted in the comments. Let me run it. You will edit. Are you? Is this at a fee? It sounds like a fee broke. Just Ella. Congratulations. So you're winning some seeds. So you just need to email me at GinaVersusGina@gmail.com. You can do it in a raised bed, Serena. The Three Sisters gardening method. I haven't done it, but you absolutely can. Corn will hold up. The biggest thing is, that the corn stalks not falling over. They won't. See, I knew that. I see that's that hustle. No, sir. No. I'll keep my current, my current plan. What? No. All right, let's see. We're going to keep it going. Keep it going. Look, I said I was going to keep it simple. That I will. That we will. Congratulations again, Ella. Y'all just make sure y'all email me. Seriously, so that I can get your stuff out. I actually have to go to the post office on Monday. So get that information to me, and I'll make sure I got everything ready to go by Monday so I can drop it off while I'm there anyway. This is for the second bottle of hot sauce, guys. Kyrie, put in hashtag tropical 2 and put everything together. Don't space out the 2. I'm gonna make sure this ain't right. I'm gonna make sure I see it come through. Hey Cece, it's been a minute, girl. How you doing? I never Is it Shelly? Hi. Happy Friday. Welcome in. All the hashtags though, sir. I'm done. Kyrie, I'll wait for you to put it in again, baby. Hashtag tropical 2 and just everything is together. I did see you had a video up. I haven't watched it though. I did see a video recently for you. All right, brother girl. I see you got it in, but Kyrie need to get it in too because that gives y'all double chances. There you go. Oh, you got to get the hashtag in front of it. You got the tropical 2 right. You need the hashtag. I'm gonna wait till I see it come through. Yeah, I need to quit looking down at stuff with my phone. Oh, you must have watched my video. I must say, how do you know I have a third green stock, Mama Shirley? You must have just been watching that video. I thought it was I seeing who said it. I thought you was Liddy B because she actually the third one I had was a birthday gift from her. She didn't already had two. And she keep asking me, like, have you I did not make the hot sauce. Pepper Rookie made it. He made the hot sauce. It's a tropical heat hot sauce. But she keeps getting on me to set it up. And I'm like, I gotta figure out how I wanna organize stuff back there. I gotta plan. I gotta do some planning. Seriously. I'm not even being funny. I have to do some planning and figure out how I want to map out how I have things, where I have things at in the garden space, around the greenhouse, on the patio area. I really want to get my patio area cleared off and pretty free of garden stuff other than my green stalks. But I have two trees on my patio. I have the peach and the apple. They need to be somewhere else. There you go, Kyrie. You got it, baby. They need to be somewhere else, and I don't know where yet. Well, the peach is supposed to be in the ground. I made a comment a long time ago that was going to get planted in the ground, but it hasn't happened. Transparency moment. No more bunny issues. And I just looked out there because it's storming today, and I do mean storming, and it's very windy. It's really bad. My power was out probably less than an hour before I went live. It had just popped back on. It had been off for a while. And I missed it, Serena. And yeah, so I looked out there and my lettuce looks amazing. But I don't want to go out there because it's storming. And even for where I cut, because I had salad this week, the salad that I took out, it's already grown back. So far, no. So clearly, they didn't feel the need that they were going to need to come back. I guess. I don't know. Because I see them in my yard all the time. Not my backyard so much anymore, but they used to be. When I had my dog, they were always back there. And when she would go outside, she'd go crazy. But now I mostly see them on the side of my house. That's right. It's going to be pre-washed by God. Yes. So hashtag tropical2 for the second bottle of hot sauce. Which face sounds like a bear or lion? Croak. Speaking of, oh, I need more hours. How about that? I need more hours. I need to plant my garlic. I need to plant my garlic. I need more time. And I ain't got it. Anyway, I need to do that though. And I have a lot of garlic to plant this year because my garlic did so amazing last year. Well, no, this year. I need to plant it for next year. This year my garlic did amazing. So I need to plant more. Hey, Tech Money. Happy Friday. You want to put the hashtag in since you came in? It's hashtag tropical2 for a bottle of tropical heat hot sauce made by one of the fellas in our garden community. He makes his own hot sauce, label, nutrition information, and all that. He actually does make these and sell them. He's been doing it for years. This is not just something he started and he sent some to me. He's been doing it. He also does freeze-dried foods that he sells. You would have to reach out to him to find out what those are. I do know what some of them are, but I'm not going to speak on them because I don't know if he has those things all the time. So, after 120 garlic, you're good. What's funny is this year I dehydrated and made powders with a lot of my herbs and my onion and garlic. And so next year I want to go even further with both. So I can have even more powdered. Because that's my favorite way to have onion. Y'all know I don't like onion. And it's not that I don't like it because of the flavor it gives food. I don't like the texture. I just don't like I'm just going to say I don't like the texture because I think if I start saying too much, then the chat's going to go crazy. So I don't like the texture. But if it's dehydrated and then powdered and I can put it in my foods, it's perfect. It's perfect. I'm not feeling slow. I could see the keyboard as soon as I would have said it. It almost came out too. I'm about to hit the draw on this one. Uh-oh. Who will it be? God's desire for me. Congratulations, girl. She's not watching me. One of my friends just texted me, but I'm like, she's not watching. She's not watching me. I thought she was texting me about the lie. Right. Don't get the pause community started. So email me at ginaversusgina@gmail.com and I will get that out to you when I go to the post office on Monday. Yes, ma'am. And I would like to know what y'all think of the sauces when y'all try it. So Skilly and Gossard, for me, when y'all try this sauce, I want to know what y'all think. I want to know what y'all think about it. The sriracha style one is not a sriracha sauce, hot sauce. It's just the consistency is like sriracha. And And Lydia, Beshet Journey, she doesn't like hot stuff at all. And she bought 3 bottles. She tried it when she was at my house in August, and she loved it. And she bought 3 bottles. That says a lot because she does not like hot stuff. Bam. First of all, I am so done. I am so done. Please, thank you. I would love to know. I think now on this one, I might have suggested the pineapple because he did a mango one and I bought that one. The sriracha style, the first bottle I got of that, he sent it as a barter. We bartered for some things. I sent him something he was looking for, and he sent that to me. And then the second ones I got to pay for. I got another bottle of the sriracha style, and then I got the mango. And then one day he just reached out and he was like, I want to send you some hot sauce to give away on your channel. I was like, you what? Sure. Thank you. So that's how we got that. And he had asked me after I tried the mango, he said, what flavor would you like to see next? You know, and I was like, I don't know. I was like, maybe do pineapple. Another like one with the fruit and the heat. Because the fruit kind of helps a little bit, especially depending on how hot of a pepper you're working with. It just kind of it'll help a little bit from that heat factor. Look, don't y'all be thinking y'all know what I'm gonna put in here. That's all I'm saying. Actually, I did already. Okay, hold on. Don't act like y'all know me. I'm gonna switch it up on y'all just for that reason, because y'all think y'all know me. I didn't switch it up. I just wanted to mess with y'all. What? Now I have enough garlic to grow, but not just me. Awesome. I saw you say something about Baker's Creek. I looked into garlic from all of the ones like MI, Gardner, Baker's Creek, Haas Tools, and who's the other one I usually order from? I forget. Botanical, is it Botanical Garden? Might be. And I was like, it's expensive to get that garlic. I know it's organic. But the first year I grew garlic, I grew grocery store organic garlic. When I grew it, I set back some of the harvest from that harvest, and that's what I grew for this year. So I just took, the smaller ones, and I planted those up for this year's harvest. Because I processed all of my garlic, I did the same thing. I went out to the store and bought organic garlic again from the grocery store. So, and then next year, I'll make sure I put some aside to be able to grow the following year instead of processing all of it. A lot of those King did, but I looked at them too. But I was like, I didn't like the prices. Yeah, I'm cheap. Y'all know I'm frugal. Yes, ma'am. I'm in Ohio, and it's currently still raining. I can hear it outside of the window. Hey, Veggie Farming, how you doing, sis? Throw that hashtag in as you're coming in. Hashtag seeds3. I will be sending the winner 10 packs of seeds, and they will all be different packs, like different items, different vegetables or fruits. There won't be any repeats in the 10 packs. But yep, it's definitely coming down here. It's not as heavy as it was earlier, and I can't hear the wind like I did earlier. I'm afraid of what's going on in my backyard because I I have brassicas out there, my collards, and a few purple kales in my raised bed. And I use those Dollar Tree waste baskets to put over them so that that butterfly doesn't try to lay its eggs on my plants until they get pretty mature. And I'm afraid that the wind is probably blew all over the place. But I won't know until tomorrow because I didn't feel like dealing with that today. I needed to, Tixie. I got too excited and processed everything because I typically do, but I didn't this year. I processed everything. So here we are. So next year I will make sure I do that again. Put some to the side. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm starting to yawn. I like that, Serena. So next year I would definitely do that. I will put some to the side so that I can have them for the following year. Hopefully, what I grow for next year bulbs out as nicely as they did this season. Because this season I had nice big garlic bulbs. I was excited. I figured I would love them because I want to say Homestead Heart mentioned them. I want to say she did. Hold on a second, y'all. My daughter is calling me. Sorry about that. I had to make sure everything was good because I told y'all in the beginning that my oldest picked up her sister, my youngest one, and they went to dinner. So she's just on her way to bring her back. Yeah, that's what she meant. Love. Yeah. The leaf cutter worm killed all my starts. I promise you guys, it's sorry for me. I did lose some. I didn't lose all, but my more established brassicas that I've been trying to grow forever. I want to just pull them out because I'm like, am I even gonna want this after it does grow? After how long it's taken for it to do anything? I don't know. I mean, it's been growing since early spring and it's not taken off. I don't know. It's in the green stock. I don't know if that's why. I don't know what's happening. Anyway, a lot of them, they have been chewed to bits. I mean, to bits. I pulled 3 of them out this week. I don't even know what they were. They could have been cauliflower, cabbage. I don't, they just had to go. And because I just couldn't take it anymore. I'm like, you know what? I can grow something else there. I'm sick of it. That those butterflies just, the bugs were just killing them. It held up great, Silverback. That greenhouse ain't going nowhere. That the guy who put it together for me, he was a contractor. I did pay a contractor to do it. And he built a platform, which I wasn't expecting that. I told him I want what I was envisioning that I was telling him I wanted. He took that and said, nah, I'm about to show you what I'm about to do. And he built an actual platform. So, and it's nice. Like it's so sturdy. It could have a real house could have been built on it. And the greenhouse is actually drilled into that foundation. So it's not going anywhere. Hey, So Good Gardener. Happy Friday. Yes. So Calvin, put in hashtag seeds. I'm giving away some seeds tonight. This is actually the last set that's being given away. Um, so yeah, my greenhouse is doing great. Now it's I don't have it's not it's a nice size, don't get me wrong. It's a very nice size greenhouse, but it's like 6 by 8 or 6 by 9. I can't remember. It's not huge. I think it looks just like my yard. It looks bigger in film. Like people see my yard, like, oh, you got a big yard. I absolutely don't. And I don't. Like now that some like Lydia, Best Yet Journey, and TT's Urban Pantry, they've been to my house. FR Humphrey has been to my house. I'm trying to think if anybody else has been here that's in the community. They have seen my little yard. And they was like, why it looks so big when you do your videos? I don't know. But it's not. It is like I could not over exaggerate how small it is. It's a small yard. Hey Shawnee, how you doing? Happy Friday. Put in oh, you put it in already, girl. That's what I'm talking about. Come in with the hashtag. It's just starting to rain. Mama Shirley, when I tell you it's been raining since it had to rain overnight, but it's been raining since I've been up today, all day. And I don't mean like, oh, it's raining, a little drizzle or whatever. No, it's been raining all day. Disrespectful. Yeah. So, and I think it's supposed to be like that again tomorrow. So, so yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah. Oh, you don't have the rain. You just got winds. I thought you had rain some. You just got winds. We got both. And my city, we got both. It's been coming down. And the wind has been like really bad. Like I think because we had a tornado, I think the tornado actually touched down. And first of all, growing up, I can remember growing up, they always said, "Oh, we're good because we're in the valley. Tornadoes usually don't touch down where we're at. We don't. It'll be in the forecast, but you don't have to worry about it." Until we did, and I think I know it was before the pandemic, so maybe 2018, maybe 2017, 2018, it hit. And I mean, not far from where I live. Like some of it. It hit a lot of areas in the city, but one of my friends, actually, the one I'm doing a community garden with, she probably lives, it might take me like 5 to 7 minutes to get to her house. And she had damage. She didn't have any ridiculous amount of damage, but she did have damage. She had to put in a claim to her insurance for. But the way you go to her house, there's the street that you turn down to get to where she lives at. There's like it's like a main street. It's actually called Main Street. And there was about 3 restaurants that were literally like they were just floored. Like they were gone. There's a whole plaza that I pass all the time, and it's probably about 7 minutes from me in another direction. Completely gone. Completely gone. They didn't even build the businesses. It's just a blank lot now. An entire shopping plaza that had like it probably had like 6 or 7 businesses up there. One of them being a strip club that was huge in the city. And then they had a few restaurants up there, maybe like a a little small pharmacy store and a hair supply store that was huge up there. All gone. A couple of car lots up there were just destroyed. Those were some of the places I saw get fixed quickest. There was a couple big apartment complexes that are gone. Behind those complexes, there was the Girl Scouts of America, like their big place out here where they have their campgrounds and their main location and all that. Just it was bad for a place that doesn't expect to see a tornado touch. Crazy enough, I slept through every bit of it because that's what I do. I go to bed and I would sleep and didn't know it was even happening. But when I left out, I don't remember if I went anywhere the next day, but like maybe the day after that, I was literally in tears seeing the damage. It was so heartbreaking seeing the damage, knowing that some people were probably hurt, some people are now homeless. It was bad. It was bad. All right, let's see. I'm about to do the draw on this one and get this one done. And y'all, I'm about to head out of here. I'm listening to this getting harder. Oh, be safe, Mama Shirley. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Mike Hand. All right, let me do the draw on this one because actually in like probably a couple minutes, let me see if he is. A regular gun guy is probably going to be live. Miss Sharon, I might have your email. Let me know. I think I do. So let me know. I mean, not your email, your address. Ugh, duh. I think you emailed me before because you won. So let me know. Does anybody know if he? Oh yeah, he's already live. He must have just went live. There ain't nobody up there with him yet. So, Miss Sharon, let's see. I think I do though, and even if you're not sure, just shoot me an email. You're like, oh, shoot me an email, but I'm pretty sure I do. But everybody who won, just shoot me an email at Gina versus Gina at gmail.com. I know I have, I know for a fact I have broke address. And I feel like I have yours too, Miss Sharon. I really do. That's why I'm like, don't I have, let me see something real quick. That's Miss Maria. Y'all be sending me stuff because y'all love me. So I'm like, I feel like you sent me something. Yep. No, that's not you. Sorry. There's Brooks. I knew I had that one. And Sam, you know I have yours. Tixie, you know I have yours. I be kidding. Cece, I got yours. Miss Rachel, I got yours. I don't think I do have yours, but I thought you sent me something before, Miss Sharon. But anyway, send me your address just in case. I feel like I did, and I feel like I probably do. I'll probably just look through them too quick. But if you could do that, just so I can make sure I get it to you, I will be dropping things off at the post office on Monday. So probably most of you guys, it usually only takes 3, maybe 4 tops to get to you, depending on where you're at. So like if you're in Florida or Cali or Texas, sometimes it takes the 4 days. And then everybody else typically only takes about 3. Anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me. Remember, if you were here in the beginning where I was talking about firearms and, looking into some instruction for that, if that's something that you are interested in and you just don't know where to start, email me and I will see if I can find someone in the vicinity of where you are that might be able to help you out with that. So, definitely do that. If you just have some questions that you really didn't want to ask on here, you can email me in regards to that too. And if you have my phone number, you can text me. So, or call me. It don't matter. Do either. What is Monday? What? So right. Oh yeah. Never mind. I think you talking about me belly. So, but I will see y'all. A Regular Gun Guy is live. If y'all want to go over there and hang out and see what they're talking about tonight. He does not so regular news on Friday, so usually he talks about stuff in the headlines that might be going on in the world or whatever. And then he does Donation Fridays. So if y'all want to head over there, I'll probably pop in there for a bit anyway, just to speak to everybody. But well, send me a message then, sir. But I will either see you guys there or I'll see you later on in somebody else's chat and over the weekend. So thank y'all for hanging out again. I'll talk to y'all later. Good night, everybody. Bye.